And we welcome you to Eagle Field at DeLisi Park, home of your Southwestern Christian Eagles. We have a very good doubleheader for you. It is between your Southwestern Christian, the Eagles, and the visiting Bacone College Warriors of Muskogee, Oklahoma. Bacone coming in today on a very rough season, 0-32. It's just been a struggle. And your SCU Eagles coming in today, 23-21, coming off a series win over the Panhandle State Aggies. Right now, this is their final homestand of the season. They play, I believe, two more series, next week, and that'll be it for the regular season as they'll move into Sooner Athletic Conference play. And we are just moments away from first pitch. I'm Ty Maxwell, the Assistant Sports Information Director at SCU, with my partner here, Luke Young. We are, like you said, moments away from first pitch. We will bring you back here in about 30 seconds as we begin game one of this doubleheader.
Here's the Southwestern Christian defense. We've got O'Malley on the mound and Jared Barris behind the plate. Very familiar faces in the field as we're ready for the first pitch.
Up next leading off for Bacone, and first pitch to him is a foul ball.
And we're underway with one strike.
And next pitch by O'Malley, ball too high. 2-1 count to Dawson Orso. Next pitch to him, a foul ball straight back. Count now moves back even at 2-2.
O'Malley threw not too long ago in that Panhandle series. Came out of relief, I believe.
Yes, sir.
He's already back with the start. Here's the 2-2.
A pop-up to the right side of the field. Boone and it will be caught by Yours Gomez, the second baseman, in shallow right on the foul line for out number one.
What a first out to have to make.
Yes, sir.
That's a tough play.
Up next for the Warriors, it'll be number 3, Dawson Barrett.
One out now.
It's a good way. He got on top. He did get behind a little bit, but he got back on top and was able to dominate his at-bat. So first pitch to Barrett is a ball high. Malley winds and delivers ball 2.
That pitch was pretty close, just a little bit too outside for the umpire's liking. So here's the 2-0. Swung on. It's going to be fielded by Erasmo at short, and the throw is in time.
Boone had to do a little cleanup duty at first, but otherwise gets the out. 6-3 ground out for Barrett. And next up, it'll be the big third baseman, number 15, Tristan Hampton for Bacone.
O'Malley looking to make this a 1-2-3 inning.
It's what you need. It's always what you need.
That'd be a good way to start off this game after that Panhandle State series. Malley delivers a breaking ball too high for ball 1. A lot of early leads in Panhandle State series.
Ooh, good pitch.
Dropped right in there.
Had a lot of movement to that curveball.
It did.
Ooh, well drive off to left, but that will go out of play and foul. Count now moves to 1-2 on Hampton.
That was a big hit, but that went way foul.
Oh, yeah. He got his hands through it, he got in front of it, and it was just, like you said, way too foul. O'Malley winds and delivers. Another curveball, but too high. Count now moves even at 2-2.
Well, it's got a lot of movement. I would say that's pretty easy for a batter to see out of his hand. That thing starts high and stays high. Here's the 2-2. Swung right through it, and O'Malley gets him 1, 2, 3.
So that'll be it for the Warriors in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, nobody gets on. Do it for SCU. It'll go Parker Henderson, O'Shea Whiteside, then yours, Gomez. We'll bring you back for more NAIA baseball. The game is tied going to the bottom of the first at 0-0.
Welcome back to SU Baseball. It's the bottom of one. Here is your starting lineup for the SU Eagles. We've got Parker Henderson leading it off with O'Shea Whiteside and yours Gomez right behind him. Franklin Cabrera still batting cleanup with Nick Smith, the DH, behind him. Bottom of the order, very similar to games previous. Jared Barris, Erasmo Maveras, Joseph Boone, and rounded off by Javis Turner. And it looks like we're ready to get back in the action. Parker Henderson steps into the box, gets ready to start this off offensively for the Eagles.
So see what Parker can do. Right now, SCU has been known to hit well in the first game and struggle in game two. Parker takes strike one.
A lot of split series, a lot of game three losses, it seems like. They come out firing, but it just kind of falls off at some point. This one hit hard.
Well hit drive out to left. That ball is still going. Casey Vasquez, that'll hit off the clank off the left field wall. Parker Henderson rounding second. Oh, my gosh, he's still going. And he will get into the third safely.
Good decision. He got all of that ball. Well, Henderson gets it started off right for the Eagles. A lead-off triple to start game one. This will bring up the lefty, O'Shea Whiteside. Runner on third, no outs. The Eagles have a great chance to jump out to an early lead. Here's the 0 to Whiteside. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0.
Yeah, after that big triple, it seemed like the left fielder, Casey Vasquez, just had a hard time trying to find it. And next pitch to O'Shea is in ball two.
Yeah, the wind's not really blowing all that hard today.
Yeah, he just seemed like he was having maybe he just lost it in the sky a little bit because he was nowhere near that ball when it landed. And O'Shea hits a pop-up to the left side of the field. And Marquis Bickham will be there to catch it. And it'll quickly throw back in. And Parker Henderson will not advance.
That was a good fake tag. Tried to make something happen, but not on that one. That'll bring up yours, Gomez. The 3-0 for the Eagles today. He'll come up with the same job of knocking Parker Henderson in from third. Gomez steps in the box. Here's the 0-0. Big swing, but fouled off. Strike one.
Yeah, just super unfortunate by O'Shea right there. He just got a little bit too under it, and like you saw, it popped it up to the left side of the field for out number 1.
Gomez takes the 0-1 in the dirt. Counting was out. And like I said, there's no wind, so a lot of those that are kind of in no man's land, they're going to be a little bit easier plays. Don't have to worry about the wind moving it around.
Oh, no, not at all.
Good block by the catcher on the 1-1.
Yeah, Logan Bolin, a native out of Sallisaw, Oklahoma for Bacone. He's a good catcher. He's got a cannon of an arm. Yeah, he's always been pretty consistent behind the plate for Bacone.
We don't know right now, but that block could very well save a run this inning for Bacone.
Sure.
Here's the 2-1. Another breaking ball looked like, left too high. Count moves to 3-1 for yours, Gomez. Here's the delivery to the plate. Big swing, but a hard foul ball right at the SU dugout. Just a bit too behind on the first foul ball, a bit too ahead on the second foul ball.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm, right? He's going to launch this one?
Hopefully. I think he can.
Count moves to full. Here's the pitch. Hey, walk him. That puts runners on the corners for the Eagles. And the cleanup man, Braylon Cabrera, comes up to bat.
Do you think you'll see yours on the move? Maybe try to induce get Parker home, or you think too early in the game?
Gomez has been moving a lot better, but this one's flied out to right. Catch is made. Parkinson will tug out from third. Very high and strong throw in, but it's not in time as Gomez also takes second on the tag. So the sacrifice fly gives SU a run. And the Eagles jump out to an early lead, 1-0 in the bottom of 1.
Up next for your SU Eagles, the DH, number 20, Nick Smith. So, hey, job well done. That's what you needed. Yours did advance to second on the throw. Eagles now have a 1-0 lead, 2 outs, and a runner on second. Nick Smith, like you said, Nick Smith is up to the plate. Soft grounder off to the left side, picked up by Marquis Bickham. He'll throw it over for out number 3.
Just tried to make something happen with the first pitch and didn't quite come out the way he wanted it.
So that'll do it for the Eagles in the bottom of the first. The Eagles get 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. They do leave a runner stranded. To it for Bacone, it'll go Casey Vasquez, Alberto Morales, then Marquis Bickham. We'll bring you back for more NAIA baseball. Your Eagles lead it 1-0.
Welcome back to SU Baseball. It's the top of 2. Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Bacone Warriors. We're starting at the cleanup man Vasquez in this inning. He's followed by Morales, Bickham, and Adams. And the Bacone lineup rounded out by catcher Bolin and pitcher Turpin. They're not batting a DH today, which is something of note. A lot of the teams we played this season have gone with a roster of 10. I guess if you got a pitcher that can do it, why not? Here's O'Malley's 0-0. Swung on and missed. That ball just disappeared on him.
So Casey Vasquez, he is a fifth-year senior for Bacone. Next pitch to him is a called strike. So O'Malley quickly ahead 0-2.
Here's the delivery. Swung right through it. Throw to first is in time. 3 pitches in and out for O'Malley. This is what you like to see, going right at the batters.
Up next for Bacone, number 24, Alberto Morales.
Bring up number 24, Morales. No one on, 1 out in the top of 2. Breaking ball left too high. That thing's either starts too high and stays too high, or it's right down the gut.
Oh, yeah. He's got that big bending curveball. 2-0 to Morales.
He'll watch ball 3. It's quickly behind 3-0. O'Malley's got to come back with a strike here, or else this will be Bacone's first base runner of the game. He does not, and that's walk number 1 for O'Malley.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Just O'Malley just had a hard time finding the zone in that bat. Up next for Bacone, number 11, Marquis Bickham. So Marquis Bickham, a native out of Dallas, Texas. He went to DeSoto High School, very well-known school here in the States. And next pitch to him is ball.
O'Malley's kind of living right around that up and out half. Just got to bring it a little bit more towards the middle of the plate, which is dangerous as a pitcher, but it's where he's getting strikes. Gets a swing and a miss there. Runner on first goes. This one hit hard into left. Henderson catches it on the line. Throw in is in time. Amazing double play by the left fielder. And everything just went wrong for Bacone right there.
Yeah, super unfortunate. Tried to get a little hit and run action in that, and it just happened. He just pieced it up right over to Parker and left. And that'll do it for the Warriors in the top of the second. We'll bring you back for more SCU baseball. Your Eagles lead it 1-0.
It's the bottom of 2 at Eagle Field. This half inning being led off by Jared Barris. The Eagles managed to pick up 1 in the bottom of 1 off a big leadoff triple by Parker Henderson, then a sac fly by the cleanup man, Fraylin Cabrera. They'll look to keep that momentum going here in the bottom of 2. Here's the 0-0 to Barris. Left just a bit high, ball 1. There to watch ball 2 on a breaking ball. Here's the 2-0 to the plate. Hard swing, but fouled straight back. Did that cut out our camera for a bit there when it hit the fence?
It may have. 3-1 count to Barris now.
A leadoff walk in the bottom of 2. We'll have Mitchell Bryant come out to run for the catcher.
Up next for your SU
This brings up the shortstop, Erasmo Barris. Looks like we'll have runner interference called. I don't think Mitchell slid. So would have been a double play, but throw got away from the first baseman actually. So that is what the call is, runner interference. That makes 2 outs in the bottom of 2. Joseph Boone up to bat. He comes out swinging. This one's driven into right center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Boone's going 2. Throw in. Cut off and not in time. Despite the unfortunate, I guess you call it double play, Boone comes back with the double.
Up next for your SU Eagles, the right fielder, number 27, Javis Turner.
That gives the Eagles another chance with the runner in scoring position. A good base hit by Turner here will probably score the man from second. Turner will take ball 1.
So, yeah, like I said, just an unfortunate event that happened earlier. Runner interference.
That's happened so much this season. They really don't like to slide up here. That's what, the 5th or 6th time I've seen runner interference called at second?
Yeah, you going into second, you either have to take you take off to the left early, knowing you're at it, or you slide.
2-0 is in the dirt. That makes it 3-0. I'm the Bacon pitcher. I really need to throw a strike here. You want to go at the 9-hole hitter, especially after getting 2 outs the way you did and dodging a bullet. But he walks him on 4 straight. That puts another base runner on for the Eagles. Top of the lineup up. Henderson led off this game with a long triple to the left field fence. Here's Yo to Henderson. Big swing, but popped up. Catcher might have a play on it. Out of play. Landed right on top of us.
Yeah, Parker just got a little bit too far underneath that one. Eagles have runners on first and second, 2 down.
A little bit of a grown-up disappointment from the Bacon catcher there.
Yeah.
He wanted a play on that. Just barely landed on the other side of the fence. Good breaking ball cut into the zone. 0-2.
Had some good bend on that one. It fell off the table hard.
Yeah. Parker Henderson behind 0-2. He's got a fight here. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Eagles.
That'll do it for the Eagles in the bottom of the second. No runs. They do pick up a hit. They leave 2 runners stranded. Do it for Bacone. It'll go Andrew Adams, Logan Bolin, then the pitcher Turpin. We'll bring you back for more SCU baseball. The Eagles will lead it 1-0.
We welcome you back to Eagle Field at Lacey Park. It is now the top of the third, SU leading it 1-0. They had a chance to score another run in the bottom of the second, but an unfortunate runner interference actually picked up 2 quick outs for Bacone. So that one swung right through for strike 1. It's just the kind of thing that shouldn't be happening this late in the season. Runner interference on plays like those.
Yeah, you should know by now to get down and slide.
Especially when you're about to go in and play all the SAC, NAIA, NCCAA stuff. Yeah, it just can't happen anymore.
It's mental mistakes, mental stuff.
This one popped up straight up. Jared makes the catch, running towards the fence.
Up next for Bacone, number 8, Logan Bolin.
Let's bring up Logan Bolin for the Warriors. 1 out, no one on. Looks like O'Malley wants a new ball. Baseball's a cruel game. That one stayed in for Jared, but it went out for the Bacone guy.
Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Strike 1 is dealt on the outer half. Looks like O'Malley might have found something here. Nice strike, too.
Ooh, good back-to-back pitches right there.
Very good.
2 fastballs back-to-back, almost exactly the same spot.
Tried to get a swing on the 0-2, but left too low. Not a bad idea there. Just broke 2 out of the zone too quickly.
Yeah.
Wow, great spot.
A little bit too far outside for the umpire.
Counting was out 2-2. Hard hit ground ball right side that's going to poke through. The Warriors had the first hit of the game.
Up next for Bacone, the pitcher, number 19, Turpin. So the pitcher is up next for Bacone. See if he can try to help himself out here and advance bowl in the second. 1 down in the top of the third.
It's like the Warriors will bring out a courtesy runner for their catcher. As O'Malley deals the 0-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now we'll see if that no DH. See if this works out. This one sharply hit foul, 0-2. Diced him up. Strike 3 looking. Very, very nasty pitch. What do you think of that? Big strikeout in this situation.
Oh, very good. Very good after giving up the base hit. To get the strikeout, it's a very big deal.
He comes back with a swing and a miss. He's found something this inning. A lot of first pitch strikes.
It's good. He needs to get ahead. Don't want to give him to Bacon no free passes. Don't want to give him no confidence. Because if Bacon can get confidence, you saw it earlier in the season when they've played Bacon. Bacon can really turn it up on him.
Popped him up out of play.
Yeah, because this is this is game 7 and 8 between these two teams.
Wow. Here's the 0-2 to the plate. Good breaking ball, but right out of the zone. Almost 1-2.
Yeah, it was a game, I believe, game 2 and game 4, where the games kind of got ugly for SU. They did manage to pull them out, but it got really ugly. Bacon was able to keep it, make it a tight game. We have a soft grounder off to the left side. Fralin picked it up, but decides to do a no-throw, and Dawson will reach first with a base hit.
That was absolutely the right play. That thing went nowhere quick. He wasn't making that play if he tried, unfortunately. So that'll put runners on first and second for the Warriors. 2 outs. Well, he's been getting ahead early, but he's having a little bit of trouble finishing off batters.
Yeah, because that's, I believe, back-to-back base hits for Bacon right there. And number 3, Dawson Barrett is up next for the Warriors. And ball outside to Barrett. 1-0 count. Called strike 1 on the outer half. Counting moves even at 1-1.
Melly delivers a 1-1. Hard hit ground ball left side. That's going to be through the gap. Runner held up at third, and the bases are loaded. Well, Bacon's starting to string some hits together.
Tristan Hampton.
Eagles in a little bit of trouble if they don't get this last out.
Yeah, now 3 straight base hits for Bacon. And brings up the third baseman, number 15, Tristan Hampton. He's a Seminole State transfer. Good squad there. Strike 1 to Hampton.
He's got a big opportunity here to give his team the lead early in this game.
And a grounder off to the left side. Fralin will pick it up and make the throw over to first for out number 3. And that'll do it for Bacon in the top of the third.
Just barely got out of that inning without giving anything up.
Yeah, super fortunate for the Eagles. So that'll do it. In the top of the third, Bacon picks up no runs. They do get 3 hits, and they strand 3 runners. Do it for SU. It'll go O'Shea Whiteside, yours Gomez, then Fralin Cabrera. We'll bring you back for more NAIA baseball. Your Eagles still lead it 1-0.
back for the bottom of 3. O'Shea Whiteside leads it off for the Eagles in the bottom of the 3rd. The SU defense just barely getting out of a jam. They had bases loaded with 2 outs. Bickham was knocking on the door.
Yeah, he had 3 straight base hits, 3 straight singles. And, man, like you said, knocking on the door and just couldn't get that last one in. It's unfortunate for the Warriors. But O'Shea Whiteside is leading off for the Eagles in the bottom of the 3rd, and first pitch to him is a ball.
Good breaking ball, barely missed, lone out. O'Shea goes up quickly, 1-0. Fastball also left out.
So O'Shea, getting later in the season, I've noticed him. He's been a lot more patient at the plate. Patience has been a virtue for O'Shea. He's drawn a lot of walks.
That's very good when you're batting lefty that high up in the lineup.
Yeah, and now he has a 3-0 count. See if the Eagles can get an early base runner.
O'Shea does a lot of things right. He can hit, he can bunt, he can take walks just like he did there. And it always gives your team a chance because now you've got a runner on with no one out. And you're getting to the arguably the best hitters in your lineup. So Yours Gomez steps into the box. The 0 left in the dirt. A good block by the Bacon catcher.
Do you think you may see O'Shea on the move? I wouldn't doubt it if he does take off for a stolen base.
I would see it too. The Warriors pitcher, Turpin, has been leaving a lot of breaking balls low and out.
Yeah.
That can be trouble for a catcher.
And like we just said it, O'Shea is on the move, and ball 2 to Yours. That is 6 straight balls, and it looks like Coach Tyrell Cummings, a.k.a. Chubbs, will head out to the mound for a little visit. We'll bring you back in a little bit. Your Eagles lead it 1-0.
Mound visit has concluded. Count is 2-0 at the plate. O'Shea Whiteside standing on second after a stolen bag.
So, like we said, 6 straight balls by Turpin. And if I'm Yours, dude, I'm taking it. I'm taking until I get a strike. Even if I'm Fralin, too, I'm taking until I get a strike.
Absolutely. Let them shoot themselves in the foot, right?
Ball 3 is high. So, make it 7.
No reason to swing here unless you know you're hitting it over, right?
Yeah, for real. I think Coach Bickham gave him the take sign.
Here's a 3-0.
Make it ball 4. 8 in a row.
That puts runners on first and second for the cleanup man, Fralin Cabrera. No one out, 2 runners on.
Fralin Cabrera up next for your Eagles. He popped out his last debut, I believe.
This ball skips away from the catcher, but not far enough.
Yeah, O'Shea moves back to second for relative safety. Relative safety.
That was a good call by O'Shea out there. That ball, catcher got too fast.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0.
Make it 10 straight.
Wow.
10 straight balls by Turpin. Having a hard time finding the zone.
Looks like Big Owen has some action in their bullpen. 10 straight.
Yeah. Oh, Fralin.
Finally a strike on a foul ball. Count moves to 2-1.
I don't know why he swung on that. I mean, 10 straight balls, and he decides, you know what, I'm going to swing at this one.
It was right there. He did leave it kind of down the middle.
And we'll have a fly ball in the left. It may find no man's land, and it does. Coach Blackwell will hold O'Shea at third base.
That's a pretty good read by O'Shea there.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, the DH, number 20, Nick Smith.
Bases loaded. On a play like that, that can be hard to read. And if he had tried to tag for any reason, he would have been out easily at third.
Oh, yeah, that's was made a good play. Very good play by O'Shea. So Nick Smith is up next for SCU. See, with no outs, bases loaded. And a line drive into the center, and that will get down for a base hit.
SU scores 1. That's all they'll get off the base hit by Nick. It's a 2-0 ball game off the RBI single. Excellent piece of hitting there. He got a first pitch strike and took it right back up the middle.
Up next for SCU, number 12, Jared Barris.
Jared Barris steps into the box. Bases loaded, no outs.
So, yeah, basically kind of like a carousel. Everybody just moved up a spot.
He'll lead the first pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Bases loaded, no outs. Your Eagles lead it 2-0. Ball 2.
You know, Nick may not be playing the field right now, but his approach at the plate is so valuable.
Oh, yeah.
After the Bickham pitcher deals like 10 or 11 balls across 3 batters, he gets a pitch, sees it perfectly, takes it right back up the middle.
Jared hits a pop-up into the left side of the field. Hampton's over it on his move. He will catch it for out number 1.
Not quite how I was expecting out number 1 to get, but whatever works.
Next for your SCU Eagles, the shortstop, number 23, Erasmo Barris.
Raz steps to the box. We'll see if he can't get a pitch he can do something with.
And I believe that hit him, man. No. Umpire says no, it didn't.
Thought it might have got him in the arm guard there, but Resmo stays in the box. Count moves to 1-0. Big swing, but flied out right side.
Andrew Adams is over on to his right, and he missed it.
No. That's unfortunate. He was right there under it, too.
Yeah, he just moved a little bit too far forward of it, and it was just over his head. So, but Erasmo catches a break, and he'll take his place back in the box for a 1-1 count.
Bickham pitcher really could have used that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's the 1-1. Too far outside, 2-1. If you're Turpin on the mound and that out doesn't get made, now you still have less than 2 outs. A base hit just about anywhere scores 1, maybe 2. That puts so much more pressure on you.
Yeah, because see, right now, he went from a 1-0 count with possibly with making an out, too. Now he's down 3-1. And that walks.
If he gets that out there, he faces a new batter. It's a new count. Anything can happen. Because that out isn't made, SU picks up another run.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, number 18, Joseph Boone.
Let's bring out a mound visit as Bacone is going to the pen. Well, while the new pitcher's getting warmed up, we'll send it to break. SU leads it 3-0 in the bottom of 3. They have bases loaded. We'll bring it back in a minute. Pitching change concluded.
The first baseman, number 18, Joseph Boone.
This is Tyler Slaughter come to the mound for the Warriors. He'll face Joseph Boone as his first batter. Slaughter will do a ball out, making a 1-0.
Yeah, Slaughter inheriting a very bad situation. Bases loaded, 1 out.
That's for sure.
And
bad situation.
The even worse situation is you got Joseph Boone up to the plate.
2-0 count for Boone. He'll leave the breaking ball high, 3-0. Finally deals a strike, 3-1. Now it's a hitter's count at the plate with 1 out.
I tell you what, man, it's a beautiful day out here.
It really is. Great day for baseball.
A called strike on the outer half to Boone. Now his count runs full at 3-2.
Especially after the tornadoes we had the other day.
Oh, yeah, for real. Foul ball off to the right and out of play. Count remains full. No tornadoes really formed here in Bethany. You just had some really, really strong wind gusts.
Everything that formed was south and east of us, thankfully. This one flight out right side.
And that is, again, out of play. So next pitch will be number 8 for this at-bat.
Count's still full. Here's the pitch.
A line drive into right field. That will find open field. Everybody moves up a base.
SU tacks on another run. Good piece of hitting by Joseph Boone.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, number 27, Javis Turner.
Right fielder Javis Turner steps up to the box. It's a 4-0 ball game, Eagle favor. Base is still loaded, less than 2 outs. Turner will take a ball low and out.
Yeah, it seems like somebody's having a hard time finding them baseballs.
You can go a lot farther out there than you think.
Yeah, because we have a bunch of city soccer fields right behind us, off to our right. And yeah, there's a lot of space over there. You can definitely lose something.
They roll a long ways on those fields. Back big attempts, but not in time.
Andrew Adams, he wasn't even over on the base, so there would have been no way he makes a tag. He's actually playing a couple steps in, just on the edge of the dirt and the grass, on first base, the lip. So yeah, he was nowhere near making that tag. Ball 3, Javis. Count now moves to 3-1.
Well, if you're the Bickham coach and you can't get out number 2 right here, what are you thinking?
I know Chubb's the mindset. He's just, to be honest, right now, I think he's just, you got to go get outs. You just go at them. There's no way you're making. You got to go. You got to pitch at them. Get strikes.
That walk will send in another run. It's 5-0 for Parker Henderson.
Number 6, Parker Henderson. You looking for that dog?
Something was.
We do apologize. We will have no more field view. Parker Henderson hits a line drive up to center that will find open grass. And 2 runners will come across for the Eagles.
2 RBI single. Just like that, it's 7-0 Eagles.
Up next for SCU, the center fielder, number 1, O'Shea Whiteside.
O'Shea Whiteside up to bat. This has now been a 6-run bottom of the third.
Yeah, a lot of offense, a lot of base hits. 2 walks and a lot of base hits.
O'Shea will leave ball 1 up. 1-0.
Yeah, we're honest. Coach Cummings, dude, he's just telling him, just throw strikes. Because right now, the offense is struggling a little bit. Just throw strikes. Go right at them. If they hit it, they hit it.
Bound to happen. O'Shea lines one into shallow left center. That's going to score Javis from second. Parker Henderson being held up at third as O'Shea takes second himself. Another hit, another run. It's an 8-0 ball game.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, the second baseman, number 24, yours Gomez. So yours Gomez takes his place at the plate. Runners on second and third, 1 down. And called strike. So it looks like the zone has gotten a little bit bigger. Your Eagles lead it 8-0.
I don't know, maybe that pitch hit the black.
Maybe.
It wasn't that far off.
Count now moves even at 1-1 for yours.
Looks like our field view is back. We'll see how this does for a little bit and then starts acting up again. Ball 2 left in the dirt. It's 2-1 at the plate. Gomez swings but fouls it off. 2-2. Count even at 2s. Here's the delivery.
Line drive in the left. That will find open grass. 2 runners will score.
Gomez will hold up at second. The 2 RBI double. Another excellent piece of hitting by the SU batters.
The third baseman, number 16, Braylon Cabrera.
This game very quickly got out of hand for Bickham.
Yeah, your Eagles now lead it 10-0 in the bottom of the third. Braylon Cabrera is up next. Call on strike 1 on the outer half. Yeah, definitely taking that pitch. So we have had five straight RBIs.
That one's off the pitcher's glove. That's going to be trouble for the second baseman who can't get to it. Gomez being sent home. And that'll score another run. Well, how about that?
Up next for the SU Eagles, the DH, number 20, Nick Smith.
Right off the pitcher's glove and too far away for the second baseman.
Another unfortunate event.
I tell you, when I played second base in high school, I hated those.
Yeah, I would understand.
Just let them hit it out the middle. I'll get to that one. Hard hit ground ball. Shortstop can't get it on a dive. Looks like that'll move Fralin up to third as the Eagles put runners on the corners once again. Nick Smith might be the most dangerous 0-0 hitter on the planet right now.
Up next for SCU, the catcher, number 12, Jared Barris.
Through all of this, the Eagles still only have 1 out. Here's Yo-Oh to Barris. Breaking ball dropped in there for strike one.
And it's not Slaughter. He's not walking anybody. He's throwing strikes. It's just the Eagles, man, they're just hitting everything. 10 hits already.
Yep.
Bottom of the third.
It's a ball too high and in.
I think he's walked one guy. That's it. One guy. And it's just, other than that, it's just hit.
Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself. Barris takes strike number 2 on the breaking ball. Wonder if he'll try that pitch again.
I wouldn't doubt it. Why would you not?
Yeah, there it was, but this one broke out of the zone into the dirt. 2-2.
If I'm Jared, I'm swinging at anything close. I think this umpire will expand the zone. It's 11-0. Where if he was given anything off the black, like say a ball and a half, he's now probably expanded it to 2.5 balls.
That breaking ball left too high. It'll fill up the count. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 to the plate.
And ball 4, so never mind.
That was probably the closest walk we've seen all game. I would not have been surprised if the ump would have said strike 3 on that.
Up next for SU, number 23, Erasmo Barris. Now running at first base, number 14, Tyler Ayers.
Kind of Ayers at the first run. This will reload the bases. Still one out. Here's Yo-Oh to Barris. Swung on. This one hit into shallow left.
That probably will land in no man's land, and it does.
That scores another run for the Eagles. Just anything they put the bat on is falling right now.
Just right in no man's land, too.
Bases still loaded.
SU, the first baseman, number 18, Joseph Boone.
What is this, Joseph? 6, 7 times through this inning?
Maybe close to third. I don't know.
I think this is only the second time as he takes ball 1. But it feels like we've gone through the lineup about 20 times.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, Bacon. No mental mistakes have happened besides that one pop-up in foul territory. And that's just, like we said earlier, SU's just hitting everything that's been put in the zone.
Yeah, and right now, that out that wasn't made in foul territory by the Bacon dugout, that was huge. That probably is what let this game get away from the Warriors. Because that inning could have turned out this inning could have turned out completely differently.
You would have 2 outs, and just the next at bat probably could have been an out. Who knows? Because like you said, it may have turned just the tides just a little bit.
That ball makes it 3-1 at the plate. Hitters count. Here's the pitch to Boone. Called strike 2. Low and away, but bigger strike zone. You just got to hold that. Full count.
Yeah, just anything super close, he's going to call it.
This one's skied right side, moving out of play.
And it does. It lands way foul. Hits the tree. Yeah, like you said, its zone's definitely expanded. But SU's up 12-0. So you're probably going to see a lot of bad third strikes finishes.
This one's in the dirt. That one can't be called a strike. Another walk makes it 13-0. There's some more action in Bacon's bullpen. I think it's been over there for about a batter now.
Number 27, Javis Turner.
We'll have a bit of a mound visit here. Looks like some substitutions are being made. Moving the players around in the field. They're going to the pin. We'll have another pitching change here in the bottom of 3, and we will bring it back when the change is made. All right. Pitching change concluded. Still at the bottom of the 3rd here.
Yes.
1 out.
Yes, yes, yes.
It is a 13-0 ball game.
So basically had a swap. Dawson Orso came from center.
This one's a soft grounder right side. That's going to be trouble. Davis is fast, but the amazing glove flip by the second baseman gets an out. What a play. Just got to tip your hat to that one. That was incredible effort by the Warriors second baseman.
Up next for SU, the left fielder, number 6, Parker Henderson.
I'm going to bring up Parker Henderson, the top of the order, for what I believe is his 3rd time around.
So possibly, yes.
He'll take strike 1.
So 2 down. So like we said, basically a swap. Dawson came from center, now pitching. Tyler Slaughter went from pitching, now he's in center. And a grounder up the middle. Second baseman will pick it up, throw it over, and that'll do it.
Warriors finally get out of the inning, but yeah, there were a lot of runs.
Oh, yeah. 13, in fact. So that'll do it for SU in the bottom of the 3rd. 13 runs on 9 hits.
Oh, boy.
9 hits. We'll emphasize that. And they leave 2 runners stranded. New up for Bacone, it'll go Casey Vasquez, Alberto Morales, then Marquis Bickham. We'll bring you back for more NAIA baseball. Your Eagles now lead it 14-0.
We're back for the fourth inning. A few defensive changes on the SU side. We'll have Tyler Reeves come in at short. It looks like Kyler Ayers over and right. Ayers will have a play here. This one hit over his head. It hits his glove. Bacon runner going to 3. Throw in. Strong, but not in time.
Up next for Bacon, number 24, Alberto Morales.
So Bacon gets runner on third to lead off this inning.
What do you think? Is that an error?
Foul ball makes it 0-1. Oh, watch out. I think that hit O'Shea in the SU dugout. Here's the 0-2 to the plate. Hard ground ball left side. That's going to get past Fralin. Bacon scores their first run of the game.
Up next for Bacon, number 11, Marquis Bickham.
It is now a 14-1 ball game.
Yeah, the error that hurts, but I mean, doesn't do any damage.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Yeah, I mean, that was a really, really hard hit ball, and he just got out there.
Yeah, he took 2 steps in and went right straight back out. He just, oh, look out. Oh, nobody got hit. Thank the Lord.
You know, it's just that's what they always teach you. First step is back.
Yeah.
And those line drives can be hard to read, but I know those line drives can be hard to read. But it's a play that's got to be made.
Especially coming from an outfielder like yourself.
Yeah. And, I mean, it hit him in the glove when he ran back, so he was there for it. Oh, nasty pitch there.
Up next for the Warriors, number 34, Andrew Adams.
Well, Malley gets himself another strikeout here in the top of 4. Malley deals strike 1.
So Adams, a native out of Red Oak, Oklahoma. Very great baseball school here in Oklahoma. Very great 2A school. And long drive out to left center. That will be caught by the center fielder, Jabus Turner. Morales will move back to first.
He sat on that breaking ball, but didn't get all of it. Jabus was there.
Up next for Bacon, the catcher, number 8, Logan Boland.
So catcher Logan Boland will step up for the Warriors. Alberto Morales on first, 2 down. So first pitch to Boland is a ball outside, 1-0 count. Called strike 1.
I've got to wonder how Boland feels about this game. Sitting back there at catcher for a long, long inning.
Woo, a half swing and a miss, kind of like a half decision there. He's like, oh, too late, swung.
I bet you Boland isn't feeling too great right now.
No. Especially after that inning, that probably lasted about a good solid 40 minutes, maybe.
It took a while. We've now played over an hour already.
Yeah, the first 2 innings took about 20 minutes, then a 45-minute inning.
Jared Barris still in this game as he bodies that one up. Great Great block. Great block. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right back at O'Malley. He'll flip it over to first for out number 3.
That'll do it for Bacone in the top of the 4th. They get 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave a runner stranded. Do it for SCU. It'll go Kyler Ayers, Yours Gomez, then Fraylen Cabrera. We'll bring you back for more NAI baseball. The Eagles lead it 14-1.
We're back for the bottom of 4.
SCU Eagles, the right fielder, number 14, Kyler Ayers.
The Eagles only allowed 1 in the top half of this inning. An unfortunate error by the man at the plate right now, actually. Kyler Ayers with his first AB of this game. He'll watch a ball out. Makes it 1-0.
Let's see if this game can move a little bit quicker, especially after that 13-run inning.
At the strike, 1-1. I don't know, maybe they could just score another 13 and we call it there. This ball's in the dirt, 2-1. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No, because I think at that point, because in 7-inning games, you have to play the full 7. If it's anything below that, you don't get a win. You don't get nothing. Basically, just play the scrimmage.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yes, because we did that against Randall, where for some reason we played 2 6-inning games, and like both games ended at 6 innings, and you don't get the win for it. So basically, we traveled to Moore to play a scrimmage.
Kyler gets walked to lead off this inning. This brings up Yours Gomez.
Up next for SCU, number 24, Yours Gomez.
So Yours Gomez takes his place at the plate. Ayers is on first, and ball 1 to Yours.
That ball was just kind of lobbed in there. It looked like there wasn't anything behind it. It didn't even make it to the plate. Here's 1-0. Called strike. 1-1. Gotta wonder what the umpire's thinking right now.
To be honest, I think he's like, all right, I'm expanding the zone. If you don't swing, I'm calling it a strike.
Gomez flies one right side.
That may land in no man's land. No, Alberto Morales will be there to catch it for out number 1.
No wind. That generally makes that an easy out.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, number 16, Fraylen Cabrera.
Clean up man, Cabrera. Look to move the runner over with 1 out. Comes out swinging. That one's ripped into right. Ayers going third. Braylon's going to take two. Ayers being sent home. The throw in, not in time. He's there standing up. Kyle Ayers scored from first on that one. Great base running.
Up next for your Eagles, the DH, number 20, Nick Smith.
So Cabrera standing on second. One out. Nick Smith up to bat. We'll see if he swings at the 0-0.
And that hit him.
Can't swing at it because it hit him in the shoulder. Nick is all smiles about that one.
Up next for your Eagles, the catcher, number 12, Barris.
The SU catcher steps back into the box. He's got runners on first and second with one out. Tyler Reeves right behind him. He'll take a ball in the dirt. SU is now out hitting Bacone 12-4.
Ouch. Did you see that little funky move that he just did? Look at him. He's basically dancing.
Oh, Jared?
Yeah, he's basically dancing in the box.
He does that all the time.
And a drive out to left. May land in no man's land. Shortstop having trouble. The left fielder, Casey Vasquez, will actually call him off and come in to catch it. Nobody advances on that one.
That was dangerous, but good communication between the shortstop and the left fielder. I thought the shortstop lost it, but just good communication. So that brings Tyler Reeves up to bat.
Number 9, Tyler Reeves.
Reeves has runners on first and second as well, 2 outs. Long looping breaking ball. Missed for ball 1. I don't know. Big swing on the 1-0. This one's fouled off. First baseman running over. He will make the catch this time. That'll do it for the Eagles in the bottom of 4.
So the Eagles, they get 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 2 runners stranded. Do it for Bacone. It'll go Tyler Slaughter, Dawson Orso, then Dawson Barrett. We'll bring you back for more NAIA baseball as we move into the 5th. The Eagles lead it 15-1.
We're back for the top of the fifth.
Leading off for the Warriors, number 29, Tyler.
SU leads this game 15-1. Jason Arquita in to pitch for the Eagles. Righty deals ball 1 to the leadoff man. That's ball 2 in. Ball 3 in. 3 balls in a row, exact same spot. He's letting his arm drop. Just needs to bring that up a little bit. Walked on 4 straight. Not exactly how you want to start off your outing.
Up next for Bickham, number 2, Dawson Barrett.
His arm is falling very sidearm when he delivers. It's not usually that much.
So it looks like SCU is now moving an arm into the bullpen after the 4-pitch walk. Arquita is now up to ball 5 straight.
Put
And
that one
strike
over.
1.
A little bit of adjustment by Jared there behind the plate to help
Yeah.
get his pitcher in. He goes right back too far in. 2-1.
Somebody's telephone has just gone off. It's not mine, thank the Lord. And ball 3 to Orso.
Yeah, this is just a mechanical thing. He's just letting his arm come too much to the side. He's not usually that far down.
And
walks.
ball 4.
Yeah, that might bring out a visit. Looks like that's what'll happen. Coach DJ McDaniel goes out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. In this situation, you just got to make sure you're not overthrowing.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to whip it a little bit. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. Like you said, maybe dropping his arm a little bit too much.
He did find it for 1 strike. He's
Yeah.
just got to figure out a more consistent way to replicate that on a day like this, because he can still get out of this. Like,
Oh yeah, there's
absolutely.
no doubt.
He's just got to find a way to replicate that 1 strike.
Up next for Bickham, number 3, Dawson Barrett.
We're losing our field view once again. Don't know what's going on with that camera, but runners on first and second, no outs.
There it goes. Starting on top. That's good. Had a good little velo to that one too.
Yep.
There you go, right back in. 0-2 count to Barrett.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. His arm's more 3/4 than
Yeah.
it was before. Now he's getting a few strike calls. This one.
Line drive, and will be caught by yours, and he'll do a little toss over to second base to get Slaughter. There you go. That's a little confidence, and look what you got.
What do you say? Throw some strikes, see what happens.
Up next for the Warriors, number 15, Tristan Hampton.
All right. What a great play. Hey, like you said, throwing strikes, looks what happened. You got a double play right there. And you got the leadoff runner.
This one fouled straight back, strike 1. Just like that, he's coming over the plate with some strikes consistently. Just that small mechanical issue can create such a big difference in a pitcher's delivery.
Yes, sir.
Jump shot, but out of play.
Yeah, man, he is really pounding that inside zone and forcing these Bacon hitters to really jam themselves. Because, man, they're gonna, to really hit that with the velo amount as he throws, man, they're really going to have to get out in front of that and drive it off to the left side.
Runner goes, swing and a miss.
And that will not matter because Arquita gets the strikeout.
It's really good when you can bring an arm out of the bullpen that will light it up inside like
yes,
that.
sir. And that'll do it for the top of the fifth. No runs, no hits. The Warriors do leave a runner on. Do it for SU. It'll go Joseph Boone, Jabez Turner, then Parker Henderson. We'll bring you back for more SCU baseball. Your Eagles lead it 15-1.
We welcome you back for the bottom of 5. This half inning being led off by the one and only Joseph Boone.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, the first baseman, number 18.
The relief pitcher, Jason Arquita, for the Eagles, came out, had a little bit of a rough start, but after a quick mound visit, was able to correct his mechanical issue and got 3 quick outs. Joseph Boone takes ball 1 to start off this half inning.
Yeah, I bet you, because it wasn't Coach Vela, was it? It's actually Coach DJ that went out
It
there.
was
He's
DJ.
like, I'm not your pitching coach, but you better get a hold of it. I'll jerk you out of here.
He's not his pitching coach, but he was his JV coach.
And that will get down for a single for Boone.
Pitcher tried to beat him inside, and he just dumped it into shallow left.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, the center fielder, number 27, Jabez Turner.
Jabez Turner up to bat. Yeah, I heard some rumors we might see some of the JV call-ups this game. This one skied out to left. That one's going a long ways. Lands just a few bounces shy of the wall. And Joseph Boone is being held up at third. A double for Jabez Turner. Parker Henderson steps into the box. Runners on second and third, no outs for the leadoff man.
Up next for SCU, number 6, Parker Henderson.
Parker now takes his place. And slow looper by Dawson Orso. First strike 1.
That's the ephus.
The ephus. I've thrown a few ephuses in my time. Struck out a guy too. I was super proud of myself.
This one skips away from the catcher, but Boone holds up at third.
Yeah, Coach Blackwell says, "No, we're up 15-1. Get back here. Go, get back." And Boone, he didn't even attempt either. He just he just slowly turned back around.
He definitely knew.
Imagine you do take off on that. I bet you Coach Blackwell storms down and grabs you. Just you're done. You're done. Are you crazy? Are you trying to start a fight? Because honestly, that is demoralizing for the opposing. That fires you up too.
I think I saw a video of a Little League team that was winning like 16-1, and they were still stealing, still taking home on fastballs. This is crazy.
The only time when winning matters at all costs is when you get to college.
Is the Little League games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing.
Little League, yes. My 6-year-old's playing T-ball, yes. That's the only time when winning matters.
That'll be a walk for the leadoff, Parker Henderson. Tyler Ayers up to bat.
Up next for SCU, the right fielder, number 14, Tyler Ayers. I apologize.
Bases loaded, no outs. Here's Yo Ayers. Swung on. This is a weak ground ball right side. First baseman can't field it. And the throw not in time. So it'll be another run for the Eagles as Bickham picks up their first error.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, the second baseman, number 24, Yours Gomez.
Here's the big bat to Gomez. Base is still loaded, still no outs. High fly ball. This one lands right in no man's land. And the Eagles pick up another hit and another run.
Up next for your SCU Eagles, the third baseman, number 16, Braylon Cabrera.
The runs just keep getting piled on here. Braylon Cabrera up to bat.
And that wasn't even just, that was just a landing in no man's land, exactly like you said.
Just anything they touch, just finding open grass, one way or another.
Because they tried to bring in their left fielder, hit over his head, deep in the corner, tried to move him back, hit in the shallow lefts, in the shallow parts of their outfield. Just, man, left fielder, he's getting a lot of work in today for Bickham.
He is.
So 2-0 counts at Fralin. Next pitch. Ball 3.
I think I'm seeing signs of fatigue in both the catcher and the umpire right now.
I think the umpire's shaking his head. It's like, dude, I'm just ready for this game to end. We're almost done, we promise.
That one's a strike.
Fralin kind of looked over. He's like, what?
Nothing to be surprised about there.
Like, come on, Fralin. You're up 17-1. Your zone's going to expand by a lot. And a line drive in the left that will get down for a base hit. Everybody advances a bag. Actually, no, Kyler will score.
So a 2 RBI single.
Yes.
Up next for SCU, the DH, number 20, Nick Smith.
Nick Smith up to hit. This one's a capper at the shortstop. He'll roll 2, but they only get 1. So that puts runners on the corners with 1 out. Jay Barris up to bat.
Now hitting for SU, number 12, Jared Barris. That actually got both of them.
So the double play was actually successful, says the umpires. So that'll put 2 outs on the board. A strike at the plate. Striking a ball at the plate now. And a runner on third. This one flied out right side. Going foul. Lands out of play. 1-2.
I do apologize if you got a huge part of the microphone into your ear. I do apologize for that. I forgot to turn myself down. As I am doing stats, play-by-play with my partner Luke and
Hello.
PA. As my boss, Chase Schlebach, is currently in Duncan, Oklahoma, doing his job, part of his job for the Student Athletic Conference golf tournament. that is going on right now. And Jared hits a fly ball deep into left center. Left fielder Casey Vasquez will get over to it and make the out for out number 3. So that'll do it for the Eagles in the bottom of the 5th. They get 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They do leave a runner stranded. And do it for Bacon. It'll go Casey Vasquez, Alberto Morales, then Marquis Bickham. Your Eagles lead it 19-1.
Not quite a 13-run inning.
No.
It's now the 6th inning here in Game 1.
About time.
Gavin Toker in to pitch for the Eagles. He'll deal strike 1 for his first pitch of the game.
You know, the crazy thing is after that big 13-run inning, we're actually only at an hour 40.
I know, it feels so much longer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I thought we were for sure at like over 2 hours already.
Actually, I think so. We do apologize that the live stream had to be cut. We had to end the live stream real quick, and hopefully it is back on and going. It actually is. So again, we do apologize for that, as everything just got a little bit too hot. We left it out in the sun for a little bit. Strike 1 to Reeves. He fouled it off, and it is now a 1-1 count to Reeves. So again, we apologize. We got it back up and running. And that hit him.
Run the helmet. So we have a pass ball that will allow Reeves to take second.
I think Coach Blanco kind of looked at him. He's like, dude, what are you doing? It's like. So Joseph Boone is up next. We forgot to announce it, but it is what it is.
That one found the strike zone, 2-1.
A pop-up over to the right and foul. Man, I don't know what happened, but Boone, when he finished his swing, he had the bat in his right hand, and it looked like the bat slipped out of his hands.
I saw that too.
I was like, oh, no. For a minute, I kind of thought the bat had broken. You know, have you seen that where guys, they swing all the way through and almost like the bat snaps in their hands? Kind of thought that happened. Another foul ball straight back.
Oh, he's still fighting. Count stays 2-2. Watch that break him on the dirt. Count moves full. Another foul ball. This one's a line drive into left center. That's going to drop. Reeves being sent home as Joseph Boone has a double.
Up next for SCU, number 27, Javis Turner.
James Turner up to bat as the YouTube is up and running as it should be, thankfully. Count is 1-1. That's ball 2. Big swing, popped up right side. This one called by the catcher. He will, right into the fence of the dugout. Looks to be okay. Gotta applaud the effort.
Yeah, he's all right. Bolin, he's a tough kid.
Here's the 2-2. This one's a hard ground ball. Shortstop gloves it on the backhand. The throw across. Takes first baseman off the bag. I'm going to be honest, he probably could have stretched for that one. I think at this point in the game, you should be making that out no matter what.
Up next for SCU, number 6, Parker Henderson.
This brings up Parker Henderson. Like, would you agree? Like, that play should be made, even if that throws a little off.
Yeah, it does. But, I mean, either way, it's a tough play to make, and I think Javis would have beat it down anyways.
You just got to stretch, honestly. Just give it a little bit more effort. I know you're losing 1-20, but help your pitcher out. Javis going to the throw.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to get – I didn't think Javis was going to make that. I mean, Bolin popped up and launched it in a second.
I think Bolin was almost surprised that someone was going. Here's the 2-0. Breaking ball fell in there. Strike 1. Foul ball straight back. Count moves 2-2. Henderson flies this one off left side. That's going to be shallow. Catch is made. So there is a tag from third, but the throw is cut off. So another run scores, but Bickham picks up an out. SU is now winning by 20. There's Kyler Ayers up to plate. He'll take strike one on a very slow breaking ball. I'm not sure Bacon is planning to use another arm game one.
No, not at all.
This one's a flare left side.
Out to left field. The left fielder, Casey Vasquez, will be there to catch it for out number 2.
Let's bring up yours, Gomez.
For SCU, number 24, yours Gomez.
Yours comes up to bat with 2 outs and a runner on second. Here's Joe to Gomez. Called strike. On 1. Hard ground ball. Third baseman can't field it. Javis being sent home by Coach Blackwell. SU picks up another run as Gomez takes second. That was a smoked ball right down the line.
Oh, yeah, completely agree.
Up next for SCU, number 16, Braylon Cabrera.
Strike one, Delta Franklin.
Fralin hits a soft grounder back to the pitcher. Oh,
Oh.
that almost. And no, almost sailed him.
That was
Andrew
close.
Adams was able to catch it and tag first just in time.
That was very close.
Very close. So that'll be it for the bottom of the 6th. The Eagles get 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave nobody on base. Actually, they leave 1 on base. Do it for Bacon. We'll go Tyler Slaughter, Dawson Orso, then Dawson Barrett. We'll bring you back for more SCU baseball. The Eagles lead it 22-1.
We're up to the top of the 7th in game 1.
Tyler Slaughter.
This very well could be Bacon's last chance in this game.
I think this will be Bacon's last chance of the game. I don't think they're going to score 21 runs.
This is Holden Kuntz coming up to pitch for the Eagles. The lefty has been a JV arm for most of the season, and he's getting his first varsity appearance here, I believe. He comes straight at Bickham with strike one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Swing and a miss. Count moves 0-2. The way Holden pitched at the end of the year when he had a varsity catcher come down to help him, it was like watching a completely different person. This guy can get up there with the most confidence I've ever seen, and he will go right at him. Swing and a miss. Holden gets a strikeout here in the top of 7. Just like that.
Number 2, Dawson Orso.
So there you go. Like you said, a lot of confidence right there, and got a strikeout. So number 2, Dawson Orso, is up next. Swing and a miss.
SU dugout loving this. Here, a little bit of audible frustration on how far out that one was.
Holden, man, he's got some velo on that
He
arm.
does. He's young, too. This one left just a bit high, 2-1.
So you say he continues to have success, builds up more confidence. We may see him on the varsity team next year.
I would not be surprised. I would expect him to be on the varsity squad next year. This guy's got some stuff. 2-2 runs the count. Swing and a miss.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Kuntz. And the next up will be number 3, Dawson Barrett.
Up next for the Warriors, number 3, Dawson Barrett.
This is exactly what you wanted to see right now.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Holden, he won't get the save because you have to be under
Nothing
3
to
runs.
save.
Yeah, nothing to save. And first pitch to Barrett is a strike.
You can even see a little bit of arm side movement on that fastball. It's nasty stuff. He's been hard at work getting ready for this.
Yeah, when you get your opportunities, you got to take them. You have to and take advantage of them because they could appear and disappear quickly.
That's strike 2 dealt.
The Warriors down to possibly their final strike in game 1.
Holding into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Left too high, 2-2. Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging 3 in a row. That will do it in game 1 of our doubleheader today. SU wins it by a score of 22-1.
And that's the game. Your SU Eagles win it 22-1.
We want to thank everybody who watched the live stream today. But stick around. We've got a whole nother baseball game for you to watch. My name's Luke Young. I'm joined by Ty Maxwell, and we will bring it back in about half an hour.